Well, first I was born in Red Bank, New Jersey, and I was about in 1922, November 25th, 1922. And this Red Bank is a little town in New Jersey. It was on the banks of the Shrewsbury. I grew up there, and when I graduated from high school there, I started working at in my brother's service gas station. And this one day, as the war had been going on quite a while there, and a friend of mine came in and said he was going to join the Marine Corps. And but at that time, we had to go to a little town in Perth Amboy to go and enlist. So this friend of mine and I, on a Saturday, went up, and we were going to enlist in the Marine Corps. But the only trouble, this friend of mine, he had trouble hearing in his ears, and he flunked out, but I was in the Marine Corps. First, and I was scheduled to go to the 1st Marine Division, the 1st Special Weapons Battalion in the 1st Marines. So we boarded a ship at the Rochambeau. It was an old English liner, and it took us about maybe 30 days practically to cross the Atlantic on this transport as we zigzagged in there. And we ended up, first we stopped at this a couple of islands to disperse certain troops, and I ended up in Melbourne, Australia, with the 1st Marine Division. We then went and had basic training with our different artillery and things like that. And after that certain stretch, we were going to go to the 1st Marines had just come off of Guadalcanal, and I was one of the first replacements on from after Guadalcanal. And we made our landing on Peleliu, where we lost quite a few Marines there, and we set up our gun positions there. But we were very fortunate there that the air the raids were very few and far between at that time. So after I served there for a number of months, we were getting ready to go up to another island, but they found 2.5 years overseas, so they went and told me I could go back to the States. And so we boarded this transport. It was the, I can't think of what the name of this attack transport that was taking us back home. And so on my way back home, as we were pulling in the Guam there, my brother, he was stationed at Guam, and he came on board ship. Let him see me for a little while before we pulled out again. And as we pulled into Pearl Harbor, I ended up with malaria. So I spent, instead of being able to go in to there and see Diamond Point and all that there in Hawaii, I was in sick bay with my malaria. So then we continued on back home, and we were one of the first transports to arrive in San Diego right after VJ Day. They had the VJ Day. And then I went through our training there, and I was actually, after I got through there, I was transferred back to New Jersey, Lakehurst, New Jersey. And that's where I spent most of my time before I was discharged from the service.
Okay.